Welcome to the Mindset Elevator, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by on this elevator ride. To all my new subscribers, welcome to this Mindset Elevator channel. I hope everything is well with each and every single one of you, and thank you for joining this community. For all those who are returning and for all those who stop in once in a while, all of you guys are heavily appreciated here on this channel. Keep going up, keep ascending, everybody, okay? And blessings to you. I hope you guys are enjoying December 2023. We're sailing through the year, as you already know, right? Time flies, so don't get left behind, right? All right, everybody. So a lot of people may have assumed that you were going to stay the same as you've always been. They remember this certain version of you. They thought you were always going to be like that. They didn't think you were going to elevate or grow. They didn't think that you had it in you to grow. A lot of people may have tried to stop you from growth, even with words, like just trying to be discouraging towards you, making you feel small and insignificant in hopes that you never gain your wings, that you never fly, that you never cultivate anything proper here. And they couldn't have been more further from the truth, because what started happening eventually, and probably still ongoing for a lot of us here, is that you began to transform. And when you began to transform, a lot of people took notice of this and probably felt all types of ways about this. All right. Your transformation came out of the blue. Your transformation seemed to have been something where a lot of people weren't really expecting it. Okay. And the thing about your transformation is that it's so grand and it's so jarring that it kind of takes the breath out of people, like, what? And it's really, really startling to see that from where you came from, you were able to get to this point. All right. You may have stopped a lot of bad habits cold turkey. You may have stopped a lot of self-sabotaging ways, and instead adopted a new regimen, a new way of living life, a new way of seeing life that only bolstered your transformation. It only strengthened it. And it's because you are strong and you are resilient and you're made out of something. All right. You're made of something. You are great. You are powerful. And this is why your transformation seems to be not like other people's, what other people go through, what other people change, how other people, move through life. Yours is a whole different type of story. Okay. And so your transformation is really sad to see how many people thought we were just going to stay small. And especially when it comes to family too, like family thinks that, well, not everybody's family, keeping in mind, but a lot of people have family members who make them feel like they are children, even though they're full grown adults. And because of this, they treat them as such. They don't want you to feel like you're going to grow. They want you to be codependent on them. And it's really crazy that when you start getting your own wings, when you start flying, you start taking off because you're following your own path, then a lot of these people who saw you grow up, it could even be like childhood friends as well, people from high school, people from your neighborhood, from your town, who saw you as a youth. These people are seeing you now in this new energy that they couldn't have fathomed. And it's simply because your transformation is so grand. A lot of people are going to hate on your transformation and even make you feel bad about changing. Like, oh, you're not the same. You're not how you used to be. You're not who you used to be, as though that is a bad thing. And it's crazy because if it's not a bad thing and you've changed literally for the better, you've turned over a new leaf. You're not doing the things that you used to do that maybe used to be low vibrational, toxic, self-sabotaging, all right? You've turned over a new leaf to where you have all this, fresh energy. You have a positive mindset, optimistic outlook on life. And it's really insane how a lot of people will look at that as a negative thing. Like, oh, you've changed. You can't hang with us now. And it's because you're on a whole different type of level right now. Okay. And so not everybody's going to be on board with your transformation. Not everybody's going to be there to celebrate your transformation, to celebrate your new gifts, your new talents that you've uncovered. All right. Not everybody's going to be there when you start getting your wins up. Some people are going to be sitting in the sidelines wishing that you just were who you used to be. You stayed who you were. You stayed dormant. You stayed down. You stayed quiet. You stayed talentless. All right. Skillless, if that's even a word. Void of skills. All right. Void of purpose. It's unfortunate. Right. So what we have to continue to do is if we all do believe here that we are in a transformation, that we've been sprung into a transformation, we want to continue to cultivate that transformation. And with transformation, there are uncomfortable things that we have to face, like, past harm, past traumas, past pain, dealing with people who are not, on the same boat as us. They don't have the same vision, dealing with, connections that kind of die, connections that cannot be resurrected, isolation, so many things that are, what we think transformation is just wonderful and beautiful, and for the most part it is. There's a lot of things we got to deal with as well on the other side that make us feel very bad and make us feel very sad. But as we can continue to navigate, being transformed, being better, being greater for it, we will start seeing that there are many coping mechanisms, many ways to navigate these waters, these new waters of this transformative life that you're now into, that you will be able to see, okay, this is for the best. I had to do this. I had to let this go. This habit had to stop. I had to start doing these particular things because transformation is so important. It puts you on the path that you don't want to go away from. You don't want to go back from. Okay, everybody? Thank you guys so very much for stopping by on this elevator ride. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Your transformation is very, very beautiful, and your transformation, right, is going to be rejected by a lot of people. All right, but God is not going to reject you. You are protected. You are heavily, heavily covered, all right, on this planet. And anybody who has a problem with it, they got to take it up with somebody else, if you know what I mean. And the bottom line is you get to continue to grow your life and be the best person that you want to be, because you decided to take the chance, to take the leap, and to transform your life into something wondrous, to where people just feel like it's not real. All right, but we know what's real. We know what we work towards. All right, we know what we had to do. It's beautiful. Thank you guys so very much for the support. Once again, thank you guys all so much for watching the video. Blessings to all of you. Enjoy life, live life, and stay up.